Audio Jungle.
Hey guys, I'm Buki Liquid, and you're watching #Last Week, the show that brings you all the top trending news from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Vine. Is that even still a thing? And brings it to you all in one spot. What was trending this week? The U.S. budget, Quincy Jones, and Bravo. So what do we say when we're standing under the willow trees? And it's shady up in here. Legendary producer Quincy Jones, who's expected to have a documentary about himself on Netflix and a CBS special hosted by Oprah Winfrey herself, was dropping bombshells this week on his 50-year career and his famous friends. He stated that his friend Marlon Brando was a sex maniac who had relations with Richard Pryor, Marvin Gaye, and James Baldwin. Quincy, no! He also stated that Oprah should not run for president, the Beatles were no talent hacks, and he used to date Ivanka Trump. Does President Trump know about this one? But the biggest bombshell he dropped was that the king of pop, Michael Jackson, was a greedy mother, shut your mouth, who stole the hook for Billie Jean from Donna Summer's State of Independence song. Once the dust settled, Richard Pryor's late wife confirmed that he did in fact have sex with Marlon Brando, but she alleges to his drug abuse as the reason for the indiscretion. Also in a statement to TMZ, Joe Jackson, the patriarch of the Jackson family, said that Q should be ashamed of himself for trying to allude to the fact that Michael stole Billie Jean. However, if you listen to Billie Jean and State of Independence, they kind of sound the same. And what do you say when there's nothing to watch on television? Whatever happened to Celebrity Deathmatch? Andy Cohen, the heir apparent to the Bravo network and host of Watch What Happened Live, took to Instagram and said he would rather quit and shovel poop than to give Omarosa her very own show on the network. Damn, Andy! Omarosa, as you know, is the legendary reality star and former White House aide to President Trump, who was allegedly fired and dragged out by security. She now appears on Celebrity Big Brother. Once CBS announced the cast in late January, Andy tweeted, because what else could Omarosa possibly do to follow up her important work at the White House but appear on Celebrity Big Brother? Well, geez, Andy, what did Omarosa ever do to you? Regardless of anyone's opinions, Omarosa was a huge get for CBS and proved huge in the ratings. So what do you say when you're balancing your checkbook? Can I afford this? The budget deal is finally in reach. The budget request that President Trump is releasing Monday will propose more than $23 billion with a B for border security and immigration enforcement, including funds for a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. This wall again? Congress has until March 5th to provide a legislative solution that helps people who came to the U.S. illegally, or the Dreamers. Congress last week approved legislation to increase budget caps by about $300 billion for the fiscal 2018 and 2019 year. In light of this budget deal, the administration is proposing an investment of $18 billion in that time period to construct the border wall. The White House also said it will request $782 million to hire 2,750 additional law enforcement officers and agents at the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency and Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The administration is also requesting $2.7 billion to pay for ICE. The plan is designed to spur $1.5 trillion in infrastructure spending, but only includes $200 billion for federal funding. However, with all the money being tossed around, other organizations like NASA and the Environmental Protection Agency are seeing little to no funding at all. All right, all you trenders, it was another trending week on social. The U.S. budget. I know what you're thinking because I'm thinking the same thing. #where's my cut? They're throwing around billions and trillions of dollars, and yet I don't see a single penny added into my paycheck. And also, does it seem like President Trump is gearing us for war? We see a lot of love being given to the defense funds, but other agencies that really matter, like NASA and the Environmental Protection Agency, are seeing little, if none. Tell us what you think in the comments below. Quincy Jones. Quincy, this is what happens when you've won Grammys galore, you're about to be 85, and you give no damns. You spill all the dirt. You don't care. And that's why we love you, Quincy. #Quincy forever. But I will give you much respect, Quincy, for waiting for everyone to die before you told any of their truths. And then finally, Omarosa. Listen, Andy Cohen, I don't know. Omarosa is a famous celebrity, reality star, And she just left the White House. You know she's got dirt to tell. Bravo is the perfect place for her to have a show. In fact, what do you think about Nene and Omarosa having their own show? Hashtag the Nene and Omarosa show, right? All right, guys, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Buki Olekbade for Hashtag Last Week. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channels, and we will trend with you next week.